In my last video, we learned what is default intent, training phrases, and default custom response. Now, in this module, we are going to learn what is context. Okay, just go to your browser and click on default welcome intent. Okay, click on the context. You can see here, guys, there are two types of context. One is input context, second one is output context. Now come to your text response. My text response is welcome to custom demo. I want to gather some information by the user, for example user email ID, user mobile number, or user name. Okay, let's gather one information like name. What is your name? It's just simple question. Now go to your context, add context. For example, I am using name. Okay, name is my context name, and click on the save button. Okay, about the context, our 50% work is done. Now go to the intents and click on the plus button of the intents. You can see here, guys, one intent name, means we can create your custom defined intent. For example, get name, and click on the save button. Okay, my intent is created successfully. Click on the context, click on add context, and right now I am in this time I am going to use add input context. Delete this one. Now my context work is done. Now second thing is that I am going to use action and parameters. Click on add parameters and action. You can see here, guys, there are different types of columns are available, like required, parameter name, entity, value, age list. Let's understand one by one. Parameter name. You can create your parameter name. For example, name. Okay. Now entity. Entity, there are two types of entity. One is system defined, second one is custom defined. System defined means already system is defined or predefined. Okay, let's do it one thing, like @sys dot given name. Okay, @sys means it's your entity logo, means calling by entity variable. Sys means your system defined, and given name means whatever user given name to the bot is recognized and stored that particular entity into the name parameter and create one value. We can create value by $sign, and come to the required field, click on it, and we have to provide some validation. Enter a prompts like enter your name please. Click on close button. Now we have to providing some training to our bot. Click on add training phrase, and providing training like my name is Imran. Imran is a name. Double click on it, and you can see here, guys, I am recently created one system entity. Just click on it and enter, and train one more user expression like people call me Raj. Raj is a name. Same thing I am doing here, and enter. Now the last thing is go to the response. In the text response, add text like thanks, and pass your value here, name, and click on the save button. Okay, now go to the try it now, type hi. You can see here is asking for name. My name is Imran. What is recognized? Thanks Imran. My context is name. My parameter is a name and value is a Imran. Okay, let's try one more example. Hi. This time I am going to use another user expression like people call me Raj. You can see here guys, bot is recognized successfully. Same my context name is same, parameter is a name, and this time value change. Okay, now you understand guys, means how context is work, and how to providing training to our bot, how to create intents and or output responses. Now one more example we are going to take. Let's get the user email ID. Okay, let's ask to the user like what is your email, and click on the save button. Always remember guys, your context. Okay, add context like email. You can create yourself, or you can use any kind of name, and click on save button. Now in the intents, click on plus button, create your intent like get email, click on save. Okay, my intent is generated successfully. Go to the context. In this time we are going to use input context like email, not name. Delete this one. Second thing, action and parameters. Type your parameter name like email. Providing we are going to use system entity sys dot email, and my value is $email. It's simple. Required, click on the checkbox and click on the default prompts. My prompts like enter your email ID, and click on the close button. Okay, now this is a very important thing is next, like training phase, and providing use some emails here in the different format. It may be like just test@gmail.com, and select all the test, or double click on it. You can see here in the right side one pop-up is show. Just click on it, cancel, select your full email ID, and I am going to add one more expression like my email ID is @gmail.com, and select this email ID and click on it. Okay, now my training phases is completed. Always remember guys, human is learned by experiences, but machine is always learned by data. So you are providing more training means your bot is more understandable and strong. Now go to the responses. In the text response, add your text like okay, we will get back to you on your email, and pass your email ID here. Okay, and click on the save button. Okay, my intent is saved. Agent training started. Okay, training completed. Go to the try it now. Say hi, and you can see here is asking for name. So people call me Raj. I am using this sentence. Okay, thanks Raj. What is your email ID? You can see here, guys. One, the green color context means it is already used, but right now my I'm asking for email ID, so email ID is shown in some orange color. So I'm using my email ID like my email ID is Imran Latur 33@gmail.com. Okay, we will get back to you on your mail. Imran Latur 33@gmail.com means bot is recognized. You can see here my parameter is an email and value is my custom defined custom defined value. Okay, so in this module we learned what is context, and second, how to pass context from one intent to another intent, and third thing is very important, how to create intents. Thank you guys for watching my video.